Hello, my name is Hugh White and I'm a partner at Aspire Benefits. I'd like to congratulate all of you on creating your custom MyBenefitsComparison.com marketplace. We created the MyBenefitsComparison.com marketplace to enable you to do the following. Better serve your individual and family clients. No employer-employee relationship is necessary for them to make a purchase on your marketplace. Increase your product offerings. We now have 13 carriers and 20 plus products from which you can choose from, and increase your revenue, which obviously increases the value of your business. This video today will focus on the following: getting started with your MyBenefitsComparison.com marketplace, enhancements we've made to the MyBenefitsComparison.com marketplace that improve both your experience as an agent as well as your client's experience, how to market your MyBenefitsComparison.com marketplace, new features in your agent back room, new products, and we're going to touch on the SureLC carrier appointment process. So let's get started. We're going to go to MyBenefitsComparison.com and we're going to log into the agent's back room. So you click the login button. When you established your account, you used your email and also created a password. If you don't remember your password, you can simply use the forgot password feature here to retrieve it. And we're going to log into the back room. It's important to note that the email address you used when you established your account can only be used one time in the system. So for those of you who have made purchases from yourself on your own marketplace, you found out that in order to make a purchase, you have to use an alternate email than you used when you created your agent account. And the reason for this is that the system needs to be able to determine if you're being an agent or a consumer. So just keep that in mind as you go through the system. So we're going to hit submit, and it's going to log us in to the agent back room. You can see that there's a lot of information here that we've added. The most important area for you is your custom URL. And to access your custom URL, you would click this button right here. And down here is your proprietary URL. This is the most important thing that you can have to promote your agency. This is the key to your store. So you always want to have your key readily available so you can use it and share with your clients and prospects. If you don't know your key or don't have your key, you can't share your link. If you can't share your link, no one can enter your store. And if no one enters the store, well, there's no sales, and no sales equals no commission. So always, always, always know your link. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to copy the link as I have. I right click and I'm going to hit copy. I am then going to log out of the agent back room to prevent further errors as we go along. When I log out, I'm going to go back into my browser. I'm going to take my link. I'm going to right click again and I'm going to paste and go. This is where I want to drive my clients so they can access my store or access my marketplace. One of the most important things that I can do is I want to bookmark this link. So this is my proprietary link to drive customers into my market. In order to bookmark that, I'm just going to come up to my browser, and whatever browser you're using, there's going to be a favorites or a star. You can just click on this. You can rename it as if you'd like. I'm saving mine in the bookmarks toolbar. Hit done, and it then places it right here, and it's easily accessible for me in the future. The number one key to having success with the MyBenefitsComparison.com marketplace is driving traffic to your site and driving traffic to your proprietary URL. If you have a website, work with your web developer to put a button on your website so you can drive traffic there. If they're seeing other products that you offer, they can view the additional products you're marketing to them on your mybenefitscomparison.com website. Many of our agents are printing their link on the back of their business card. You can get 500 business cards from Vistaprint for about $10. I guarantee it will be the best $10 you spent in a long time. The other thing you can do is when you send any correspondence out whatsoever, make sure that your link is present on that correspondence. So any type of letter or notice or anything like that that you share, market yourself and market that link. Especially if you use an auto signature on your email at the bottom, make sure your link appears there. Some of our agents are sending out postcards that are product specific or even have their link to drive traffic to their website. We've created some pre-formatted Facebook ads for use, and I'll show you where those are at in a few moments. And the most important thing that you can do is, again, to drive traffic to your marketplace. If you're selling certain products that we have on the mybenefitscomparison.com marketplace, you probably have an individual link just for that product. And I know many of you are using that link. Well, I would not suggest you use a product-specific link. What I would do is I would use your mybenefitscomparison.com link, drive them through your portal, and when you do that, chances are they're going to see other products and maybe make additional purchases. It's no different than when we go to the grocery store. If we go to the grocery store to buy milk, we all know that the milk is located in the back corner of the grocery store, and it's there by design. They make us walk through the entire store passing other products, knowing that we're going to see something that we're probably going to purchase and put in our cart on our way to get the milk. This is no different than that. Don't share an individual link when you could actually share your mybenefitscomparison.com link. Never use just the link alone, as you're missing opportunities. As you can see, when you get to the landing page, we've made some enhancements to the intake screen. So first of all, what we've done is we've streamlined everything into one page. Now all that needs to be done is you can just add the email address, first, last name, phone number, date of birth. This is important because if I put a date of birth that is over age 64, all that appears is right here, and I can add my dependents if I'd like. It's important for somebody that's getting coverage on their dependents to add them here, because that way the quote will be accurate. If they don't have any dependents, they can just ignore this section. You'll see that if I add a date of birth that's over age 64, it then populates and asks me if I'm interested in Medicare supplement products. It will only do that if I put in an age over age 64. Once I do that, I can hit View Plans. Another enhancement that we have made is we've streamlined the appearance of the plans, so you don't have to scroll up and down anymore for the plan types. If you want to go to a specific plan, you can click on that specific plan and it will show you all the different carriers and products from those carriers for that specific product. You can scroll down, and if you need additional information, you can just hit the Read More. If you want network information, that would be here for the products for the dental. It's also on the same thing for the vision. For the Cigna products for the accident, cancer, and critical illness, if you look at those, you can hit the Read More section. And there's riders available on each of these products. You don't have to be an expert. You can just hover over them and it will explain what each of them are. If you'd like to increase the benefit on each of these, all you need to do is just choose a higher benefit and simply hit the Recalculate Now button. And it'll immediately recalculate the rate. What I would suggest you do is on each of the different products, in order to see what each of them look like, is to create a retail account like your client would do to make a purchase from you as an agent. So on each of these, if somebody hits the Enroll Now button, it's going to prompt them to create an account to make a purchase from you as an agent. And for the first time, they're going to be prompted to enter their first and last name, email address, and establish a password. When they do that and agree to the terms and hit sign up, you then get an email alerting you that you have a new account that's been created on your marketplace. For purposes today, because I already have an account, I'm going to use my account to illustrate how the process works. So I've already done this under my name and my password. When I hit submit, it remembers the information if I've had a purchase in the past. And you can just go through each of these screens to see how each of the products work. One of the things I do want to draw your attention to is if I hit continue, there's edits in here that prevent me from making an error. So, for instance, on the Emeritus product, the next effective date is the 6th of the month, so it won't let me choose the 5th, and I can hit continue. It recalls my information. And here it's going to ask me for my credit card or ACH. I get a summary, I hit submit, and I'm done. Another important thing to note is that we do not keep and store credit card or ACH information. We gather it, send it, and then the process is complete. What I would suggest you do for each of these, please, is to work through it and see what your clients see for each of the different products. If I log back in on my account for another product, an example is Cigna. Cigna's products are not true consumer-facing products. So what happens with the Cigna products, the accident, cancer, critical illness, Medicare supplement, and also the whole life, if I apply to one of those, what's going to happen is a screen such as this is going to come up, and you as the agent have to log in and assist your client. Cigna requires that all applications be agent assisted. So this is one of the areas here that when your customer creates an account, you're going to get notified via email that they've created an account. If it's one of the Cigna products, they will contact you, and you'll have to log in and assist them with finalizing the account. I'm now going to log out of here because I'm logged in as a consumer. And so I don't have any confusion. I'm going to log back out, and now I'm going to log back in as an agent. And we're going to talk a little bit more about the agent dashboard and what's available. You'll see that what happened is when I entered that information on the first screen, it now creates a lead for me. And there's a couple different things I can do with this lead. I can email Mary and ask her if she has any questions or if there's a specific product that she was interested in. I can also, if I've talked to her, send her an additional proposal. Even if I don't have a lead, I can send proposals from the system. To do that, if I'm sending a proposal to one of my lead people, one of the enhancements we've made is we've included all their information. So if you hit this now, everything is in here that's necessary to send out a proposal. You can skip this section, it's not necessary. Let's assume she doesn't want a Medicare supplement plan and she just wants to have a vision program. If you hit View Plans, it's going to take her to the section with the vision coverages. You'll notice that it doesn't give her a specific vision plan. It takes her to the product. And that's all about what we're trying to do with the marketplace. This is where she will need your help and your clients will need your help. And that when you get ready to send a proposal, you want to give them guidance as to what you think would be a best fit for them if they don't buy one on their own. But this way, when you're sending the proposal, a good idea would be that as you hit send and it populates your email address, you can say, Mary, I would advise you buy the VSP plan for $16.34 because of. When you send that, it's going to give her a URL that takes her right in to the product. She can then hit enroll now and complete her app. And you would just hit send here. If you go back up to the dashboard, let's say that we've already talked to Mary and we've determined that she's no longer a prospect. We can just take Mary and we can delete her. And she will no longer appear. You can see the traffic to your website, and you can also see the proposals that you've sent out. So if I would have sent that to Mary, it would have appeared right here in a proposal. I mentioned that we've created new Facebook ads. If you go to My Agency and you hit Add Marketplace Beta, there's numerous Facebook ads here that are pre-formatted for your use. All you need to do is click on the one that you like. These are the dental and vision, and we constantly add more and we'll be adding more. And if you want to market one of the Prime Star, say vision plans as an example, you would just place ad. It opens your personal Facebook account if you have one. You can say something about the product here and post that, and anybody who clicks anywhere on here, that then takes them back to your landing page for your unique MyBenefitsComparison.com account. I'm going to spend a couple minutes now and talk about the product section. The product section is very, very important because this is where you stock your store. When you go into the product section and you click products, you have a couple different choices here. You can add products, manage products, see some training, and go to contracting. We're going to focus first on the add products section. So I'm going to go ahead and click on here. And it's going to open up the products section. You can see that these would be all the products that maybe if I've been in here before and I haven't been in for a while, all the new products will show here that I'm able to add. All I need to do is any of the products that I want to add, I can just click on them, add them all on here. If I need additional information on any of them, I can click on these. Most will take you to the AspireBenefits.com website where we store a lot of the additional information for not only all the products we have on MyBenefitsComparison.com for individuals and families, but we also have the group products on there as well. When I'm done doing that, I would just come down here and hit the Save button. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the Save button. I've now saved the products that I've added from this section. Now what I have to do is I have to get contracted with each of these products if I'm not already contracted. So I'm going to hit the contracting link. I'm going to click this link and it's going to bridge me over into the SureLC online contracting platform. Now what I need to do right now is I need to create an account under Aspire Benefits so you can view the carriers that we have available for you to contract under. So I'm going to click New User here. If you've used SuranceBay or SureLC with another entity, you can use the same email. You just can't use the same password. So you would create New User. What that's going to do is it's going to confirm your account with either your social number or your last name. You're going to get an email address, and in that email address, what you're then going to do is you're going to go back in, log in, and create an account in SureLC under Aspire Benefits. It won't impact any account that you have with any other entity. You just have to use a different password. Once that happens, you can then log into your account and request your appointments. Once I create my account and log into my SureLC account to request appointments, it's required that all the tabs on the bottom have a check mark. So you're going to have a couple pieces of information available to you. You're going to have a voided check for your EFT. You're going to have to upload your E&O insurance, and you're also going to have to upload a signature. If you go to Forms, download the signature form, and either print it or email it to yourself, sign it, scan it back in, and then put it in as image. You're now ready to request appointments when everything down here has a check mark. All you need to do at that point is hit New Request, and then it'll just take you through the screens. So just a real brief tutorial on SureLC. If you ever have any questions whatsoever, what you can do is you can go to the mybenefitscomparison.com website on the home page. You can hit the support button, and there's a lot of different topics here, one of them being step-by-step carrier appointment requests within SureLC, and this is a nice PDF that'll explain that. And as you can see, there's a lot of other information out here for your use. So please, if you're ever stuck, look here, check this area. You can create a ticket or give us a call. Okay, I'm going to get out of here for the time being. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the dashboard, to the product section, because what we've done is we've added the products to our marketplace. We've now put through the contracting, and then once the contracting starts to come back, we can then manage those products that we want to add to our marketplace. In order to manage the products, we go to the Manage Products section, and you'll see here that all the products that we've added now appear. So again, there's 3 steps. You select the products, you get contracted, and then you have to add them back into your portal. Once you add them here, you're going to need either your agent carrier code or a URL, or both, depending on which the carrier is. So for instance, IHC, they require both a carrier code and a product-specific URL. Tokio Marine requires the same. Other carriers just have an agent code, other carriers just have a URL. So one or the other or both. Once you get those back from the carriers, this is where you log back in, enter them. Once you click the active box and you share your proprietary URL to drive traffic to your marketplace, anything that has the codes in here and has this in here will now be an active product. Another enhancement I'd like to draw your attention to is we've now added ACA under 65 as a product option. All you need to do there is, if you don't contract and have an account with an outside entity like Health Sherpa or somebody like that, you can just direct your clients to healthcare.gov and hit active. It'll then show up as a product offering on your marketplace. If they hit enroll now, it bridges them directly into healthcare.gov. If you enter your URL that you have through an enrollment company and you enter your proprietary URL here, and active when they hit enroll on your MyBenefitsComparison.com marketplace, it's going to bridge you over into your account to do that. So very simple to do. If you ever do not want a product to appear, all you need to do is uncheck the box. At the end, just make sure you're hitting save so it saves your changes. I'm now going to log out of the agent area of the marketplace. I'm going to go back in to the Aspire portal. It'll remember information if I've used it before. And I'm going to go back into Mary's account, and we're going to talk real briefly just about some of the products. Again, the value you bring to your clients is all the additional products that you now have available to you. I've been in the business 33 years, and yeah, dating myself a bit. But years ago, I asked one of the most successful agents I've ever known why he thought he had achieved so much success. And he replied, "I try not to be the buyer. I try to be their trusted advisor." And that always resonated on me, because insurance is meant to provide security and peace of mind. And what products might be good for you may not be at all good for me. And what products might be good for you might not be good for your clients. So that always stuck with me. Don't be the buyer, be the trusted advisor. For those of you who are in the Medicare market, you sell Medicare supplements and offer Medicare Advantage. And you need to do this because Medicare alone isn't near enough for them. So everybody in Medicare needs a supplement. I think that we need to start having the same mindset as we deal with people under 65 as we do with people over 65. It used to be that people under 65 had access to plans that had a reasonable deductible, reasonable out-of-pocket expense. They included an office copay and a prescription card. Today, the majority of the ACA plans available, most of them have at least a $7,500 deductible, obviously higher out-of-pockets than that. Many, especially the HSAs, don't offer an office copay or a prescription card. And even if it isn't an HSA, most of the plans, all the expenses have to go towards the deductible first. There's numerous products available here that you can learn about and offer your clients to reduce their out-of-pocket exposure should they have an accident or illness. Over the next few weeks, what we'll be doing is we'll be adding sales ideas on the Aspire Benefits website for each of the different products that we offer. We're not going to do these in a webinar format because we don't want to schedule a time and pigeonhole you guys into a time that you have to watch. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be developing sales tips, putting them out on the website, and sending you an email with a link that you can go view them when they're available. For now, I'd like to highlight a couple of the new products that we have. The first one being the Individual Protection Assurance Individual Disability product. We're really excited about this product because it's the first in the industry that's a true consumer-facing disability product. The key is that there's no blood work or exams needed. They don't have to prove their income. You share your link, and when you share your link, they can get a quote, they can apply and secure coverage in as little as 15 minutes. If there's extenuating circumstances where, based on the information that is gathered during that time, because during that process, IPA makes a call out to MIB and also to a script check electronically as somebody's applying. And if those are okay, they can get immediate approval. If there's something there that isn't an immediate decline where they can get approved, generally that only takes about 24 hours. and there's a follow-up with the client. But they do that. You don't have to do that. So again, 100% consumer facing. All you need to do is share your link. There is a $50 charge that IPA charges to create your back room. So it has nothing to do with My Benefits Comparison. It's an IPA charge, and you'll see that when you get contracted. The other products that are really popular these days are the accident, cancer, and critical illness products offered by Cigna. The contracts are some of the best in the industry. The rates are some of the best in the industry. And I would encourage you to look at each and every one of those products to sell to your clients, especially, as a supplement to the health insurance. We did add one HealthShare membership. We've added Altrua that's now on the portal. And we did this because it was one of the most liberal in terms of what the statement of faith is. A key here is that if you enroll your clients in Altrua using the MyBenefitsComparison.com marketplace, we're paying a level 8% commission. So 8% first year and renewal commission on that. For more information on all of the products, you can always go to MyBenefitsComparison.com. And you can click on our partners. You can see that we have numerous partners for individual. I'll also make a quick plug for our group. If any of you are in the group market and you'd like to give us an opportunity to work with you on group opportunities, you can see everything that we have available there. We would welcome the opportunity to work with you on the group as well. So once again, over the next few weeks, we'll be adding sales tips in here, and we'll be sure to communicate those to you. In the meantime, I'd encourage you to review our new products, determine if you're interested in marketing any of those on the MyBenefitsComparison.com portal, and get appointed, because once again, nothing can be done until your appointment goes through, because it's a live site. So in closing, I'd like to thank you for your support of Aspire Benefits and MyBenefitsComparison.com, taking the time to watch this video, and most of all, thank you very much for your business. Have a nice day.